see Mom and Dad, so you want to turn back over? Okay, let's turn back over. I know. That's right. You haven't cried like this since I called your mama earlier. I know. Listen. Roll over, Rover. She gets all worked up. She gets all sweaty. I get all sweaty working myself up.
Nah. She says, no, I want a boo.
That's right. Look, let's not choke yourself, okay? We try to save babies in here. Say hi. Oh, Tara, are you singing for the camera? What is on your face? Blanket fuzz?
Well, there she goes. That's a little bit better.
Bless you. Bless you. Yeah, the girls came in. I was feeding the baby next door, and they came in there like, what can I do? I said, you know, they said she never cried till 4 o'clock this morning, and girlfriends found her voice.
Just took her a little time.
That's right. She's like, no. Oh, are you going to eat your helmet? I don't think you can do that. Hey! Hey! You cannot eat that. You cannot eat that.
So crying, helping is good for our lungs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
So
So let me ask you another question.
Uh-huh.
Instead of pumping and bringing in, would she be able to breastfeed in here?
Yes, once she gets to that point.
Which is that point?
When she,
No, I'm sorry.
Usually what we do is try a bottle first to
Okay.
make sure we're getting a correct amount. Because, you know, it's hard when you're nursing to actually know
How much she's
they're
getting. Gotcha.
yeah, because I'm only doing a little bit, but
Right. Which is good and it's high in calories, but as far as hydration-wise, especially, you know, while they're on IV fluids, a lot of times, if we have an amount, whether it's in the syringe or in a bottle, you can see what she's going, you know, what's going in.
yeah.
And then the more she takes in by mouth or
You
by
don't
the
know.
tube or whatever, the lower, you know, the faster we can turn her IV rate lower and lower until she's off.
Okay.
So once her IV's off, then,
Easy
you know,
girl.
we know, you know, kind of how much she's taken. We like to, you know, give bottles, do breastfeeding. We do have scales that we weigh the baby before and
Okay.
weigh them after you nurse them so that we can kind of get an estimate of how much. Sometimes those scales are crazy and they'll say like -2 and you're like, well, how if you're sucking something, is there nothing? But what we do is we'll do the breastfeeding and then we'll follow that either with the tube feeding just to make sure she's getting enough or whatever. So yeah, we are definitely very
How long does it take for my milk
breastfeeding
to
friendly.
come in? 2-3 days?
You're actually doing good. She was just born
Yesterday, last night.
So you
To
really
get
are
anything?
getting,
Okay.
yeah. Because it took mine probably 3 days before
Okay.
I got anything.
Okay.
So you're really doing good. I mean, I know it's hard, but you know, every couple hours, just keep
Uh-huh.
trying. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water.
Tons. I'm in there just.
Like
I will
between
be
pumping
able
and
to
going to the
breastfeed.
bathroom. Exactly. So yeah, breastfeeding's definitely best, and we're very, you know, highly breastfeeding advocates.
Ooh. See, I did a little too much.
May I have your attention, please? The volunteers are having their annual bake sale in the Bennett Education Center. Please come by and see all the delicious home-baked goods, cakes, pies, and cookies. Also, Vernon's famous rum cake. And it's a great time to get some babysitters for Thanksgiving.
Should try the small finger. Maybe you like that better. Is it easier for you? Finger.
I think I'm good. Yeah. Jack's parents came in and I said, do you know he eats every hour? And she's like, yeah, his father did the same thing. Jack. I said,
You know, I told them I have, you know, I was on a Zoom.
guys.
Hey, Don.
How's it coming this morning?